Martin Dobbs is here with us to talk about the Hillbilly Chili Cook Off right here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Thanks so much for being here.
No, it's my pleasure.
Now you're going solo this year. You had somebody else doing all the talking, so you're going to have to gear it up a little bit.
It's funny how hard it is to get people that want to come and be in front of a camera. I don't know why.
He didn't ask me.
It's just hard. Yeah.
She begs me 2 or 3 times a week. Can I come
had
on
a
this
chance
week?
to do this 2 years ago, and our coordinator used to be Connie Coleman, who's the branch manager at First Security Bank in Bull Shoals. And I came with Connie, and I felt like Rain Man sitting over here in this chair because Connie knew everything, and I was kind of like, But somehow she managed to catch me at the right place at the wrong time or whatever, and now I get to do it. So, but it's great. I'm tickled with this whole process. We got lots of things happening, and just kind of want to share it with y'all.
Now you're telling me before the show that there's different kinds of chili, and this competition is for, is it home style chili?
Yeah. This is the very first year that the International Chili Society has recognized a category of chili called home-style chili. Now I got to tell you, that's the chili that I grew up with. That's the kind Mom made. It has the beans in it, and if she really wanted to make it stretch, she'd put noodles in it, maybe a little rice.
Fillers.
Yeah, I mean that's what Mom or Grandma always fixed. And the International Chili Society always had red chili was kind of the main category for chili, and that was the red meat sauce. It was fairly finite what you could do as far as how you could cook that. And again, like I said, they recognize this category as something that most people are very familiar with. So we're kind of excited. First year, we're going to try to have everybody cooking home-style chili, including Tim. And
let's talk about Tim Tibbs a minute. He's the reigning champion for how many years?
Well, he's had it 2 years in a row.
Okay.
And he's actually
that's too many.
Yeah, it is. Well, we love Tim. But this is, he's been
speak for yourself.
He's been the People's Choice Champion for 2 years. Now we have 2 categories. We have the actual International Chili Society ICS competitors, the ones that are competing to hopefully win the right to represent Arkansas at the International Chili Society World Finals in West Virginia later in the year. The competition's actually in Charleston, West Virginia in October. And whoever wins, our little contest gets to choose to go to West Virginia and compete. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, the last year when he won, or the 2 years he won, was it just straight chili? Or was it the red meat chili, or was it the home-style chili that he made?
The People's Choice chili is typically with beans and or noodles in it, so it's more like a home-style chili. So predominantly, that's what the People's Choice chili is.
Okay, I didn't know if having to go with a home-style chili this year, someone to have a leg up on Tim, because he can only specialize in another kind of chili.
Tim, and I'll tell you all the secret to this too, because Tim says he takes a week off before the Chili Cook Off to start preparing his chili. He starts growing his peppers. At the beginning of the growing season, he harvests his own chili peppers and prepares those. So if anybody wants to beat them, that's all you got to do. You just have to
take a week off,
work, cook all week, make your own chilies, and you'll be good to go.
So he's got the unfair advantage.
He really does.
Over everyone else.
He loves it. We love him.
How does the Chili Cook-Off work in terms of you come there and bring everything with you and just cook it right there on the spot?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mix. We ask the competitors to bring at least a gallon of chili that they can allow the public to taste. And that's for the People's Choice part. Or the people, have an opportunity to taste what they're bringing. But for the actual competition, for the ICS, World Championship, Arkansas Championship, they have to start cooking their chili on site at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And then they have to be finished by 3, and we do the judging shortly after they finish cooking. And so it's all of what they get judged on is done that day right there at the site.
And who are the judges?
It's a mixed panel of folks. We've had different people over the years that come up, and sometimes they're volunteers with our Rotary Club or whatever. This year, as a matter of fact, unless things change, we're going to have Forrest Wood's going to be a celebrity judge, and we're hoping that one of our state representatives will be here as well. We think Kelly Link may be a celebrity judge as well. And then we'll have a couple other judges there. This cook-off, if I can, is hosted by the Rotary Club of Bull Shoals, Lakeview. And we've been doing it, this will be our 17th annual, kind of like the golf tournament with Arvest. They've had 16 annual, this will be their 16th. This is our 17th annual Arkansas's Best Hillbilly Chili Cook-Off. Again, hosted by the Rotary Club. And we've got some wonderful sponsors, and we've got sponsors at all levels, but some of our notable sponsors, if you don't care, I'd
Sure.
like to kind of give them a shout. We're very proud to have Jim Gaston, Gaston's White River Resort. He's probably one of our, well, there's no doubt about it, no probably to it. Jim's one of our biggest supporters, and it's been a big help every year donating not only the money, but staff, time, effort, energy, equipment to help support what we're doing. And our other major partners this year and contributors include Beeman Realty of Lakeview, Baxter Regional Medical Center. They've always done a great job with us. NATCO. Our state parks, obviously, for letting us do the event there. The 178 Club in Bull Shoals. They're the ones that actually make the chili for our Rotary Club to sell as a fundraiser during the day. Harps Grocery. Oh my gosh, we've done the Harps $1,000 grocery raffle every year for the last several years, and they've come through again this year. We're going to raffle a $1,000 grocery shopping spree. Now I got to tell you, we're selling raffle tickets for $3 a piece. I've already bought a bunch. And instead of putting, your name on them or whatever, you can pick your favorite food bank or your favorite charity, and maybe they'll get drawn. Right. So there's a lot of ways to do that. So Harps has been a great supporter. KTLO obviously has been a big supporter. The Baxter Bulletin, XL7. What can I say? We can't do it without our favorite local TV station. And this year, I'm kind of proud to announce we've got 2 new major sponsors: Dalley's Ozark Fly Fisher out of Cotter. And Gilbert Realty featuring associate broker Gary Heimbach. So those 2 will be new to the event this year. And what's really neat about Dalley's, of course, is Steve Dalley and his outfitters are going to be there to do some casting, fly casting demos, and free fly casting classes during the day.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, be added to the event.
And where's this going to be held at?
We hold it at the Bull Shoals Lake White River State Park. It's the upper park, the one on the, basically it's the lake view side of the dam, looking out over the lake. It'll be the 8th of September. We're about a month away, but it's the 8th of September. We start at 10 o'clock in the morning, open the gate at 10 o'clock in the morning, and basically everything's done by 4. It's a relatively short day, but it's going to be full of vendors and chili cooks and all kinds of fun. Live music all day.
And that's the same park where they have the Dutch oven cook-off too, I think.
I think it. I wish I could say I hadn't been to the Dutch oven cook-off.
I'm pretty sure that's where we judged that one year, and I think it's if you're going toward the dam, it's right there on the right before you hit the dam, or not hit the dam, but before you go to you can either turn left, go down below, or you so right there is the park.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it'll be the main events will be kind of happening close to or near the pavilion.
Yeah.
So great facility.
And you have your Chilli Cook Off participants, are they just local or will they come from out of state?
As a matter of fact, last year our ICS division winner that won the professional level chili contest came from Monroe, Louisiana, a guy by the name of Raymond Satoon. Now Raymond was going to come again this year, but as of a couple of weeks ago he had a scheduling conflict and can't be here. So somebody's going to be able to step up and take the ICS title and be able to go to Charleston.
Now once the competition's over, is it going to be open for tasting, or is there?
Actually, the tasting is actually open all during the event.
All through it, okay.
Yeah, again, one of the things we ask them to do is bring at least 1 gallon for the public to sample. And if you get there early, you get samples. If you get there late, that 1 gallon will be gone if that's all they can prepare. Yeah. We also ask people to, if they'd like to compete in People's Choice, we tell them to bring 4 gallons of chili because it gives them a better opportunity to compete. Okay. So, anyway.
Well, it sounds like a good event, and this is sponsored by the Rotary.
It is.
We've got, the dates again, September?
September the 8th.
The 8th, okay.
It's always, we try to make it the Saturday after Labor Day, which, for us, it makes a great weekend. You've got Labor Day events. Most of the tourist kind of stuff is kind of dying down. All the vacations are over. Kids are back in school, and people are usually looking for something that's not too expensive that they can get out and go do with the family.
Doing that,
we take a $3 entry fee basically for anybody except for kids under 12. This year we're going to add. It's a dog-friendly event. We love dogs, but we're actually going to ask for a $1 donation for dogs that come through the gate. And we're going to do it's kind of a secret voting, but we're going to do a cutest dog contest during the day, and the winner will get a nice little prize.
What a great way to get dogs to come.
Yeah. And we make a little bit of money off that, so it's a great deal.
Yeah. Mark, thanks so much for being here, and good luck on the event.
Yeah, thank you.
And great chili eating.
It will be a lot of fun.
And we'll see if Tim Tibbs gets to be a winner again this year.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens with him for sure. So.
Good luck to him anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
All right. Up next, who do we have?
We We have Valerie Shipman and
Judy Martin, yeah.
Let's talk about prostate cancer screening.
Stay with us.